Today we're going to talk about what would happen if you chewed one clove daily for just 7 days. Everyone has cloves in their pantry, and all you have to do is chew it every single day. And I think most people know it's a natural painkiller, especially for a toothache. The natural chemical in clove is called eugenol, and the properties of this eugenol, which is in cloves, can mimic the effects of lidocaine. But cloves do it without any side effects. But it doesn't just work for toothaches, it works systemically on a lot of other inflammatory conditions like arthritis, swelling, joint pain, anything itis, because it's a very potent anti-inflammatory. In certain studies, it mimics the effects of NSAIDs, non-steroidal, anti-inflammatory drugs, like ibuprofen. And without the side effects, certain properties in cloves have potent antimicrobial effects even with antibiotic-resistant bacteria. But also with fungus, viruses, including herpes simplex 1 and 2, candida, and even uncertain parasites like malaria. It mimics the effects of antibiotics, without disturbing the good bacteria. Apparently clove oil breaks open biofilms, which is this calcium protective layer around bacteria clove. This can actually break that up so your immune system can kill the bacteria. And another mechanism of why it works is that eugenol literally shuts off the energy source to a pathogen, starving that pathogen of energy so it can't reproduce. Another interesting effect of clove is what it can do for blood sugars. Apparently it can make insulin more sensitive by creating effects like metformin, but in a mild form. Clove has cancer-fighting properties, as well, working similar to certain chemotherapies. The research involves several studies, lab studies and cancer cells, as well as animal studies. And there's no human studies done thus far. The effects are the inhibition of cancer cell growth. And that study was from 2017 Journal of Molecular Oncology Research. Other effects of clove include detoxification of the liver. And then we get into another interesting thing, blood thinning effect very similar to aspirin. It can help prevent clots that could end up being either a heart attack or even a stroke. You cannot use any of these claims when you're talking about cloves, and it's not because cloves don't work or create a positive effect on your body, it's basically because medicine owns disease legally. If a natural remedy improves a disease state, it is classified as a drug. And if someone prescribes that drug for that disease condition, they're practicing medicine without a license. Unfortunately, medicine has a monopoly over disease. And God forbid that any natural remedy ever cures anyone. When you start curing people, you are going to get in trouble. You're going to be called a quack. You're going to be practicing medicine without a license. I mean, I just find this so bizarre. Only drugs can cure or treat disease. My question is, can a drug actually heal you? Drugs manage symptoms, and that's really what it's all about. Unfortunately, we know that drugs don't actually heal the body, and our medical system does not work. It's super expensive, people are not getting healthier. There are so many people on at least 6 to 10 drugs, managing their symptoms, but they're not really getting healthier. What I've been doing is focusing on health, and that's something that medicine doesn't focus on. They don't focus on diet, they don't really talk about nutritional deficiencies. And are not trained in that, making sure that all your organs and your body is not dependent on some other thing, like a drug. A simple home remedy that can do a lot, because I'm not selling anything. There is freedom of speech for me just to tell you what's in some of the research on certain natural remedies. So on that note, there's a couple more things that cloves can do. Number 1, it can help boost your mood. Number 2, it can help get rid of gas and bloating very quickly, because it increases certain enzymes in your digestion. Cloves have a higher ORAC, which is an antioxidant scale, than blueberries. Cloves help decrease mucus, and it can also help you with breath. If you have bad breath, couple different ways to take cloves. You can just chew on a clove and then swallow it one a day. You can take clove oil and put it directly on a joint that's inflamed. And you can even grind a clove and put it in a smoothie. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.